Hi everyone. Wanted to quick talk about a different idea that has to do with the shoot or mat joint reducer video on YouTube. And basically this is the just go to shoot or mat joint reducer user Francisco Contreras. YouTube link is up here. I don't know if you can see it with the video quality by the time you look at this. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because what matters is my voice. And what I wanted to kind of talk about was like a Roman soldier. Um, this right here, this idea right here with the shoes and the straps that go up. This here is, you could say, a foot reducer as well if it's created in such a way, because of what I was thinking, like a robot, I don't even know how to spell it. But anyway, robot images, uh, legs. Anyway, what I was thinking was like this video. If you guys go and watch this video first, and and then like a car with um, springs. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, car springs. This right here. So imagine these being on each side of your leg, like like you see here, and see, before I lose you guys, it will be like a ballet dancer. Um, so picture, for example, one of these people, but them being lifted off the ground and supported by someone else's hands. So I really can't find what I'm looking for here. Um, called ballet dancer carry. So I'll find it, and then you guys can. So so even like this, I know this one's kind of weird, but see, the full weight is down here. These people picking that person up, and then this way of the person is resting on top of the hands. So now the pressure is applied, which will then be on the strap area of the footing of the leg. So how would this work? And to answer that is fairly simple. These shock things for these right here will be on the side of each foot, and with the nozzle, the bottom sole of the boot, you're basically what will happen is your foot will rise, and the pressure from the spokes will be, it'll basically allow you to elevate off the ground. And once you elevate off the ground, that pressure will then be applied to your foot. I'm sorry, to your leg, not your actual foot, your leg. Just like someone carrying someone by the legs. And then another good example would be like a walker stick type of thing. I don't know what they're called, but these things here, because where is the walking crutches? Because where is the pressure applied now, and the pressure with these things will then be on your armpit. Seeing there's some stuff out there already. It just has to be designed specifically for that. And see, like this right here, the pressure, the body pressure will be up here now and not on your feet. So this would be another good idea for standing up for a very long time, and that's what this video is explaining. Shoe or mat joint reducer, because of the pressure. So obviously your body can only take so much pressure at a certain area for a certain amount of time. But once you start feeling that pressure and you can't really handle it, then that's when you can reach down and adjust it to allow you to elevate your feet, and you're and it'll act like something like this. And basically it's like one of these things here where the pressure of your full body is now applied to the bottom of your armpit. And this is very important because now if you're a soldier, you'll be able to wear this type of thing here, but obviously concealed, so no one will be able to see it. So it will be like something like this, but highly advanced, and no one will be able to see it because you're gonna have your pants on. Now, if you want to wear it and look weird while wearing some shorts or something, then that's really up to you. But yeah, I think you guys understand what I'm talking about, and it could be experimented on, and maybe find the best area to grip your body weight. So yeah, it'll be a simple design if someone were to draw it out. I could draw it out, but I really don't want to. But you guys know, it's not rocket science. So, yes, I guess another one can be designed and it could actually be around your waist. So, like a belt. And then so if it's out here in the belt section, you could have like kind of like how you guys seen with this image. Oh, it's gone. Oh man. It was that the other one with the stick in the bottom, the grip thing, rubber section right underneath the foot, and then it was strapped to the thigh area. So see, it doesn't really matter. Well, maybe it does matter where it's located, but either way, what I'm talking about is true. Once you apply that pressure and something's holding it, it doesn't matter where in your body, but as long as it's holding it, and that will mean that your foot and even your knee, in this case, will not be um, used to carry your full body's weight, but the area in which the pressure is applied. And if that pressure can be applied to a different part of the body, then that will prove or help in the aiding of discomfort in your leg, as long as the new applied pressure is comfortable for you to go for a certain amount of time, like further, like if you're marching or traveling, for example, and you have to hike for miles and miles and miles, then that pressure is then applied somewhere else. So you will endure longer than anyone else. You will surpass people, you know, and people will be wondering how you do it. But little do they know that, or little that they will know, is that you have something like this, but without the sandals. But you guys know what I mean. Um, to aid in your discomfort. And who doesn't want to be comfortable, right? So anyway, I hope you guys like this idea. And yes, I thought it was a good idea. I guess it was a secondary option. And yeah, like there, man, there's. I mean, I guess just this idea, it could be turned into a weapon if if um if it's used if it's used in a different manner, and I guess I can explain it in this video, but in the same way, if you have a long glove, similar to these here, especially one that, I don't know, but like these here, I don't know how the distance would act in the the mobility mobility capabilities that you will have or lack depending on the length of it. But if, like the soldier strap on the legs, the fittings, if that can be applied on your forearm, and then a vein of like kind of like your skeleton, and I guess I can, your skeleton um hand, so like this, so this here will be connected with the gloves, and then this here will be flat to go over your existing fingers. So when you grip, you'll be able to squeeze, someone's throat and crush someone's throat with just one hand. And even if you're weak, just with this idea, because the strength doesn't come from the fingers, it'll come from the back of it. And it's the same type of idea with the gravitational and pressure points. So yeah, it could be used um, for hikers even, because if they're hiking, something wants to attack them. Yeah, they'll be very, very deadly with this. But anyway, I guess I didn't really want to go into all this and don't want to go into details of how it will kind of work, but it's fairly easy. And I guess anyone can uh, think about how to make it function properly. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Have a great day. Now you know you have a long day at work, standing up. If you don't want to buy the mat, the shoe, or the insole, maybe this could be a secondary or just a new option or different option for you to be comforted in the work area, because really it's not, your job shouldn't be hard. It should be your job, something you have to do, and you just get paid for it. And it doesn't matter if you were to use this or not, because your job is still being performed, but then it'll be performed with you not being in discomfort at least as much. And who cares but yourself, right? So no one else will care if you're wearing this damn thing anyway, unless they feel like you should suffer for you trying to make an honest living. And I doubt anyone will say anything about it. And if they do, it's better probably not to say anything and just put it on and and just conceal it with your pant leg, and no one will even know it's even there. Just like your underwear, they don't know what color they are. Variety of colors, patterns, whatever. They have no idea. So and no one's even trying to think about that, depending on the situation, though, right? So yeah, it all plays a factor, and I guess this here is something that, if created correctly, manufactured correctly and comfortably, and tested, and it being tested, it could really aid in the comfort of those that stand for a long duration of time. And obviously, if you're not in this industry of standing up for a long time, you obviously don't care about this idea. It's that simple. Unless you yourself have to stand for a very long time, almost half a day, maybe longer. So, yeah, I guess it would be something, a tool for us that will be very, very helpful. It's like someone telling you, oh, you can't wear a jacket, but it's below zero. And then they make all these rules and regulations as to why you can't. What the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, anyways,